Hey guys, welcome back to Film Spire. Today we'll talk about the most successful deals in Shark Tank history. Let's head into it. Number 10. Breathometer.
People make smarter and safer decisions one breath at a time. Thank you.
In Season 5, Charles Sim got a 5-shark deal for Breathometer, a portable breathalyzer that works with a smartphone. Mark Cuban, Kevin O'Leary, Damon John, Herjavec, and Griner got in on a $650,000 deal for 30% of the company. Since his Shark Tank appearance, Yim secured an additional $6.5 million in funding, partnered with the prestigious Cleveland Clinic, and developed a more accurate and portable main product in addition to a device that tracks oral health and hydration levels. Yim told Inc. that Breathometer is expected to end 2015 with $20 million in sales, double last year's number. Number 9. Bubba Q's Boneless Ribs.
Boneless meats are the way of the future, and the future is now.
Al Bubba Baker, 1978 NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year, secured a deal with John in Season 5 for $300,000 in exchange for 30% equity in and licensing rights to his company, Bubba's Q Boneless Ribs. John told Business Insider that as someone who built a career in fashion, he never expected that his most profitable investment would be in a rib business. John helped Baker secure a deal with a large-scale food processing plant and said he thinks he can soon get Bubba's Q to become a national brand with $200 million in lifetime sales. Number 8. Grace and Lace. In Season 5, Barbara Corcoran invested $175,000 for 10% of husband and wife duo Melissa and Rick Hinen's fashion company, Grace and Lace. Corcoran told Business Insider that it's her most profitable Shark Tank investment. Before their appearance, the Hinens bought in about $1 million in sales. They are now expecting $6.5 million this year, a boost helped by an appearance in Cosmopolitan magazine. As the company has grown, its philanthropic mission has as well, and since appearing on the show, it has used profits to open 2 orphanages in India, housing a total of 100 kids. Number 7. 1031 Productions.
I will kick your tush back to Texas.
Mark, get him.
In Season 5, Cuban decided to put up $2 million for 20% of Melissa Carbone's live horror entertainment company, 1031 Productions. Last year, the company brought in $3 million in revenue, and although he didn't disclose an exact number, Cuban told us it is making at least $500,000 in annual profit. 1031 had another successful Halloween season this year in its birthplace of Los Angeles, but struggled in its expansion to New York City due to a lack of preparation for storm conditions. Carbone said it was a stressful but valuable learning experience, and she looks forward to expanding to Cuban's hometown Dallas next year. Number 6. Wicked Good Cupcakes.
Mom's definitely getting her fair share of time with me.
Tracy Noonan and Daniel Villaggi are a mother-daughter duo from Boston with a company that makes cupcakes in a jar. In Season 4, they made a deal with O'Leary in which he invested $75,000 for royalties instead of equity. He made $1 from every cupcake sold until he made his money back, and then began receiving 50 cents per cupcake sold. Since its appearance on the show, Wicked Good Cupcakes has expanded to a new production facility and a couple of new locations. O'Leary said it's been his most profitable investment on the show, and since Noonan and Villaggi appeared, they've gone from around $7,000 in monthly sales to $400,000, or about $4.8 million annually. Number 5. Red Dress Boutique.
To $15 million this year.
Wow.
Cuban and Herjavec split a $1.2 million investment for 10% equity in Diana and Josh Harbour's online women's fashion retailer, the Red Dress Boutique, in Season 6, with Cuban taking the lead advisory role. In the week following their television appearance, the husband and wife team brought in $1 million in sales, but also couldn't keep up with demand. Cuban helped them with infrastructure issues, and last year they brought in $14 million in revenue. Cuban said it's making at least $500,000 in annual profit. Number 4. Bombas.
Or your sales double because of the goodwill that you're putting out there.
In Season 6, Bombas co-founders gave John a 17.5% stake in their company for $200,000. It's an online-only athletic sock company that donates a pair of socks to a homeless shelter for every pair sold. Bombas founder told radio host Jason Bax that they sold $400,000 worth of socks in the 4 days after their television appearance and ended 2014 with $2 million in sales. John said it's one of his most profitable investments. Number 3. Simple Sugars.
But I need a little help. That's where you guys come in.
Lani Lazari was just 18 when she entered the tank in Season 4, to pitch her skincare company Simple Sugars. She ended up making a deal with Cuban for $100,000 in return for 33% equity. Within just 24 hours of her episode premiere, Lazari's sales jumped to $220,000 from $50,000, and she hit $1 million 6 weeks later. Today, Simple Sugars products are in more than 700 retail locations and ship internationally. Last year, the company brought in more than $3 million in revenue, and Cuban said it's one of his most profitable investments from the show. Number 2. Groovebook.
So which one of you sharks is ready to get your groove on? With Groovebook!
Husband and wife team Brian and Julie Whiteman came into the tank in Season 3 to present Groovebook, a digital photo subscription service. For $2.99 a month, users get a bound book of high-resolution photos they took with their smartphones. The founders made a deal with Cuban and O'Leary for $150,000 in exchange for 80% of licensing profits, with O'Leary taking the lead advisory role. Not only did the Whitemans gain 50,000 subscribers shortly after the premiere of their episode, but last November, the publicly traded company Shutterfly bought Groovebook for $14.5 million. Number 1. Cousins Maine Lobster.
You are having the freshest fare possible.
Cousins Sabine Lomack and Jim Chalikis shipped lobster from their home state of Maine to their new home in California and started a high-end food truck named Cousins Maine Lobster, which became known for its lobster rolls. The Cousins made a deal with Corcoran for $55,000 in exchange for 15% of their company in Season 4. Shortly after their episode premiered, the company hit $700,000 in sales. Last year, they brought in $8 million in revenue, according to Entrepreneur. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.